Good afternoon, everybody. Joseph Hennessy. Name of the channel is The Children. I'm on a spiritual mission, not a religious mission, a spiritual one with God, which is an inner journey to yourself. God's not in a building. He's in your heart and soul, in your pineal gland, which has been calcified for hundreds of lives, thousands of years, because they don't want you to have your higher contact with your higher power, which is me, is God, light, energy, source. He's everything. He's anything. He's all seeing. He's everything we can't see. And a lot of things that we can't see are coming. It's called the fifth dimension. But anyway, I want to talk a little bit about fasting again. I'm back on a fast. I'm 7 hours away from 48 hours. Then I'm going to have a bite to eat. Then I'm going to do another 48 hours. Then I'm going to transition myself, not from male to female, just one meal a day. Because that's all we truly need to eat is one good meal a day. Not too heavy, no processed food, no grease. If you choose to eat meat, that's okay. But you need to eat meat that's been ethically treated well. Because all those animals that are slaughtered, they know what's happening to them. So you take on their energy and their vibe when they pass away because they know what's happening to them. So if you're going to eat meat, you're supposed to eat organically farmed meat, which even a lot of that is not organically farmed. It's all in the packaging. It's like plant-based meat. It means it's made in a processing plant. If you start breaking down all the things that they do to us to manipulate the food by words that they put into the titles that have nothing to do with nutrition, they just dupe us. But anyway, I'm going to transition down to one meal a day because that's all I really need. I don't need to weigh 220 pounds. I don't need all that muscle. And plus, if you got all that food in your system, what's happening is you're using all your energy down in your gut. So all your body's doing is working to get rid of that food out of your body. So if you don't eat as much and you get the energy through the sun, you're going to feel lighter, you're going to feel better, you're going to be thinner, you're going to lose weight. And I'm living proof of that because I'm down almost 50 pounds in the last 3.5, 4 years. And I still have plenty of muscle, not overly skinny. I feel good. My body's still sore. I'm 61 years old. But that's going to be changing as well because we have the ability to heal our own bodies. We have a lot of abilities to do a lot of things. And I'm not going to get into that because it starts getting woo-woo-woo from people when you start talking about time traveling and astral traveling and telepathy and read minds. Because if there are people on this planet who actually can do that at this time, it means we all can do it. We just don't know it yet. But those abilities are coming online. They're happening as we speak because our DNA, our light codes is all changing from carbon to crystalline, which is going to unlock all that power from our brain and our DNA that we don't use. God didn't give us all this ability for no reason. It is for this exact time. All it takes is us to love each other unconditionally. Not to buy into the narrative that you keep seeing on the TV set. It's all lies. Bibi Netanyahu, man, that guy is just pure Satanism. He's starving those children and women to death in Gaza. In the name of God. Who is his God? These are the same people who were genocided in World War II are doing the exact same thing to these innocent women and children. And we're all in line, okay with it. Not everybody, but in the United States, we are brainwashed to believe that the Israelis, which are not even Israelis, the Zionists can do no wrong. and they do nothing but wrong. I remember when I was a kid, I used to think they used to shoot first and ask questions later. And that's exactly what they do. Then they hide behind their label of Jews and we're oppressed, and if you say anything about them, you're an anti-Semite, which means you're anti-Arab. And I'm not getting into that because they're not even Arabs. All the prime ministers mostly come from communist countries. Really? Israel was created by the CIA after World War II. They were offered other spots. But their grand plan was to get rid of the Palestinians, acquire all that beachfront property cheap, build a big, nice canal right through it so they don't have to go through the Suez Canal anymore. Anybody see what's going on here? These people allegedly who attacked them on October 7th with hang gliders and sweatpants. Sounds like January 6th. People show up with no guns to overtake a country. So these people attacked Israel with hang gliders. They don't talk about that, do they? But they live in an open air prison camp, which has been desecrated. No food, no water. So for me not to eat for a couple of days, not a big deal. Just think about all those kids suffering right now as we speak. Thirsty, hungry, dirty. And we're letting it happen. In the name of whose God? Not my God. My God doesn't pick a side in anybody's war. Especially all the wars that the United States likes to start. 800 military bases all over the world. Military is for oppression, not for freedom. Nobody's free until all the kids are free. All those children from Mexico who came across that border are free. The 800,000 who go missing every year in the United States go free. And the 8 million who go missing on the planet every year go free. And people think when I talk about adrenochrome, where they're drinking kids' blood, is a conspiracy. Man, I would love for anybody other than the 4 or 5 people who like my videos, who are light workers, would love to sit down and have a cup of coffee with me. I'll buy it. And I'll poke holes in all the narratives of everything on this planet. Because it's all lies and deception to keep you enslaved. But it's coming to an end. And it's easy for me to do what I'm doing because I don't have any commitment to the matrix. I'm of it, I'm not in it. And I understand most people are in it because you have kids, house payments, all those notes, and I understand that. But I'm here to let you know that all those notes and all that slavery and all that debt is going bye-bye. Just a little bit of hope is all I ask you to have. I didn't get up one morning to do this for no reason. This was my calling. For 57 years of my life, I couldn't understand why I was put on this planet. Now I know why. I am the leading edge to the 5th dimension. I know what's coming. I'm here to plant the seeds. I am the curator of good. I'm a humble servant of the universe and God, and the children, and the women, and the men, everybody. One of the things I've learned the last couple of years is I have to look at everybody with love. When somebody projects something back at me, it's something maybe I need to take a look at myself. Maybe that person's having a bad day. Somebody died. Other than worrying about what my feelings are. Service to others. Service to self is okay, but as long as we take care of everybody. That's what it's all about, the 5th dimension. Freedom, happiness, joy, that inner child ready to be unlocked. I can't wait to throw a ball again, to run, jump, to do all the things I can't do, but I know they're coming. I know the changes are coming. I didn't make all these changes in myself for no reason. Spiritually, mentally, and physically. I'm living proof. I'm walking the walk, just not talking the talk. Too many people on this planet talk the talk, especially our leaders, especially the son of a bitch who runs California. And the one guy who loves us, they hate him. So you need to do your own research. I'm not going to get into that. They all hate him, the orange guy. Why? He hasn't changed in 60 years, 50 years, his political beliefs. They were all fine back in the 80s and 90s. But anyway, things are changing. Can't wait. It's not happening fast enough, but it is happening. We need to send love and light to everybody who's suffering on this planet. Even send love and light to people who are causing the suffering. Because many of them don't know what they do. It's part of the matrix. The shit show's coming to an end. Everybody have a blessed, lovely day. Namaste.